Yeah, now if you can't travel the world, then travel in your mind. I remember when NY was the big apple of my eye. I still love it, I'm still of it, but I grapple all the time with the thought of thinking I would be more happy out of town. In Mexico, they let me know that I was so cool. They wanted to braid their hair the way I had mine back in '02. Ain't no iguanas to see in Harlem, must trek to the zoo. I had a standoff with one in the ruins out in Tulum. Boom, ain't no nightlife like night lights in New York, that's high life. But I might say I like Las Vegas. The highlights of my nights outrageous. Who makes such a place for the players and game sluts? Strippers in my room straight off the plane, fixing up my mood after rain over and rain. They took me out the hotel in DR and took me to the hood. Taught me to dance bachata and fed me Spanish food. Now I'm from Washington Heights, so that was nothing new. But I flew 1,000 miles just to learn a step or two. I dig the polite South, iced out mouth, stay cool. Unlike France, Parisians are so rude. Biggest thing I ever seen was the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam. Hope I make it back to San Diego, but if I never do, cause of revenue, I just close my eyes and let it do what it do. I just know in my mind the time I spent was beautiful. I'm going to the Super Bowl and WrestleMania one
Here's
day.
a little story that must be told. Ain't no enemies, just enemies your friends need to know. I told my son the world is yours, he told me daddy is cold. So I taught him how to choose between the millie or coat. Earth revolves around the fire, so you gotta stay up and wake up, appreciating all that's pretty and such. And please live it up, cause in this game there's no giving up. And baby, it's tough, you coming from that lineage blood. Crowns and thrones what you descended from, and warriors love. What's a warrior without the land he knows that he's from? Cross the oceans and the plains and he could still feel the drum. These ain't words that I've been sharing, this the riddle of sums. Add it up and you ain't dying, gonna rise like the sun. See the moon and all the stars that paint the sky up above. And one day we'll be chilling with descendants as one. Organize the revolution, but you'll die in the slums. Murdered at the hands of envy, picked us off one by one. Ain't a struggle for the power, cause they lining us up. Be the lion, not the lamb, and you can hold your head up. Get fed up, cause everybody did and some was set up and wet up. But have no fear, my son, you're never alone. By the fire and the drum, the rhythm sending you home. One.